fun one tonight. Got some more JV basketball action for you. Got the women tonight. You can see we're at Mill River, Dean Hope Memorial Gymnasium. Mill River's JV squad in the white taking on the rivals Otter Valley. Nothing like Otter Valley sports. I love their softball. They have good basketball programs. Get to see the baseball team in the springtime. And they're going to win the tip and up to the hole. No good. That was number 34, Miranda. I'm going to go with Bassett. Could be Bassett, but I didn't have a chance to ask before. But I just did this girls' 7th grade game at the Pricing Tournament, Otter Valley, and they won the whole championship. The 7th grade girls did. And their coach was Bassett. So I'll go with that. If I'm wrong, I apologize. And here's the steal. Here's the break into the front court, and they'll curl back as the defense got back. That was Osmer that got back defensively. This is Sarah Masseroni, one of the captains, number 12, that had the ball. Now Samantha Patch, Sam Patch will bring it back over, and Otter Valley will set up. Cool thing about the coach, I looked over and saw who the JV coach was, Stephanie Greeno. Stephanie was an outstanding player at Otter Valley and at CSJ. And I got to know her when she played AA basketball for the Cavaliers for Dr. Rob Larson. And I covered her at CSJ, so now she's a coach. She's gone from the spotlight to the big paying job. She's a JV coach here, and I'm sure she'll do a fine job. Very bright young lady anyways, but very knowledgeable as far as basketball goes also. Funny, she's a funny young lady. And now, we'll get back to the basketball game. It's Masseroni will have number 12. And this should be a pretty even matchup as far as talent on the court goes tonight. And I'll have, of course, the varsity version of this, which is going to be a big night as Otter Valley has a 3-game winning streak over Mill River in varsity basketball. And that's going to be Osmer, Emily Osmer with the game's first points on the steal and then the basket. As Bassett will snap the pass up on that side. And Masseroni gave the ball down inside, and that was blocked not out of bounds. As you see Osmer keeping that dribble alive, and Osmer coming down this sideline full throttle will put the brakes on and go back to the middle of the floor. As Bassett there almost got the steal, did get the steal, and then off from the foot of Osmer out of bounds will be blue basketball. I can also see out the number 31, Hannah Lonis for the Otters. This is Masseroni coming over. I'm trying to pick up another number. I see number 10 out there. It's Sam Patch. 25 is Puljasic. Okay, so I was looking for 25, and there she is, right on cue. She caught the ball. Still Puljasic looking to go down in the baseline. Was sealed off. Brought the ball back to Masseroni. And Patch in the paint will kick it out, and the Otters just any score. A lot of action up and down the floor for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, but no score yet. Hinterlander will put up just the original 2-0 score. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be, I think it will be Otter Valley basketball. Yeah, Hinterlander will toss the ball over, and I think that's Mr. Abdenauer doing the officiating. And Masseroni and Bassett will be in the back court, and they'll look to the sideline, get the play call, and bring it into the front court, and get their offense going here as I open the iris up a little bit more on my camera. Been doing a lot of ball games this year in the winter already. Whoops. Okay, I gotta get in sync here with my camera work and my calling, so we're all set now. Otter Valley will give it the Bassett, and she'll stand on the corner, and they have a whistle away from the action, and it's going to become River basketball. It'll be taken out by one of their captains, Maddie Cornell, and she'll have number 25, Nicole Ames in the backcourt. She'll split duty Ames, well, she's also on the varsity roster, so she'll kill the dribble up top, and Cornell, as they run that weave play, give it to Osmer. Osmer with the game's only basket, and the game's only 2 baskets, as Osmer will get the shot to drop as she goes to that underhand layup style. In Otter Valley, if you don't know it, they're in the blue uniforms. And that's to be saved back inside, picked up by Ames, and she'll bring it down herself. Now she's going to keep the dribble alive, give the bounce pass off to Osmer, sets, fires, and long and strong, tipped out of bounds by. And it's Burden. Trisha Burden came flying through the air from the river and knocked the ball out of bounds. No press in the backcourt. Not a very high-scoring game. Sometimes these JV games take a little while. They get wound up. Masseroni will dump it down inside to catch the shot, and all in one motion It was just a tad bit off the mark. That was Poljasic that took the shot, number 25. Cornell will kick it back out, and Osmer, the Hinterneeder down inside, will put it on the floor, roll to the hole, and get it! Hinterneeder with the bucket. Yeah, and Otter Valley wanting a 30-second timeout. As you see Coach Greeno. This will give me a chance to read you their rosters. They have Beth Clark, number 1. Shaylin Costas, number 2. Allison, I'll get that, A-L-Y-S-E-N. That's pretty cool. Allison Smith is number 5. Samantha Patch wearing 10. I already mentioned one of the captains, number 12, Sarah Masseroni. Another captain's 25, Kelsey Poljasic. Hannah Lonis is number 31. Miranda Bassett is 34. Angela Jeffrey wears number 40. And Raven Blanchard is 42. And that's the entire JV roster for the Otter Valley squad. They called the timeout. They're down 6-0. There's only been one foul called, and that's been a Mill River. Number 23, Patricia Burden, picked up that foul. And I will follow Masseroni back. There's the basketball. And she will take it out of bounds. Going to have Bassett in the backcourt with her. Or Bassett. I'm not really sure. I think it's Bassett. Actually, I'm not sure what it is. I should ask, huh? Osmer with the steal all the way to the front court. We'll dump it back on the trail as that's Haley LaBelle. Steven, no good. Oh, that thing was getting set to hammer down through there. Masseroni will save the basketball right in front of her bench. It had to be real close over there. Ames comes up and plays defense on the elbow, and they'll swing it all the way over and won't get the bounce. Oh, it hit the cable. Okay. So Lonis took the shot. I can see the cable shaking now. That holds up the backboard support. And that is out of play. Yes, Haley LaBelle Steven will give the ball off. This is Burden with it. I do believe that's who that is. Yep, Burden's 23. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a Mill River girls game. Been doing a lot of college ball. St. Joe's CSJ packed just about the entire home conference schedule into an 8-day span. I've been here for, Mill River, I've done 3 or 4 boys games in the last week. They've been at home. And I think the girls' schedule, they're going to be here for a little while, and that's going to be thrown away by Bassett to the floor. Masseroni, Bassett, and Hinterneeder, and they all get tied up, and it's going to be arrow favoring Mill River. So they'll take it side out, and that's going to be coming in the ballgame. Number 14, Morgan Sharon, 14 for Mill River in white, with 2:08 to go in the first quarter. Hinterneeder will sit down. And Ames in the backcourt to Haley LaBelle Steven.
Drive the lane.
Steven, one of the captains on this JV squad. Killed the dribble. She was picked up there defensively by Patch, and now she pulled Poljasic pressure the ball. Sharon got the pass off at the last second to teammate outside Burden. Burden swings it off to Osmer. Osmer with a couple baskets so far tonight. And I believe by the reaction, we're going to have Otter Valley with the basketball. So that's what's happening. So Masseroni will bring it into play. And Bassett with the basketball. Looking at a 2-3 zone. Yeah, I had to check it out. 2-3 zone being played by Shane Little, the head JV coach for Mill River. Down to a minute and a half to go in this first quarter. Now Otter Valley being shut out. Wanted to go baseline, pulled it out, and went the ball back on his side. And Lonis. You got travel call. Yeah, Bassett. Trying to go from left to right. Started to feed up before the dribble, and that'll be a travel. Now I'm getting them to sink a little bit here. What happened? I shut the camera off. I tickle. They're getting tickle and just cough for no reason. I don't have a mute button or anything like that, so I just said, the heck with it. You don't hear me coughing, so I shut the camera off. I have talked about, seriously, about 30 ball games in probably a 14-day span. They do double headers. Up and no. Another offensive rebound. Sharon got it. Good job on the board by Mill River. They increased the lead now to 8 at 8-0. Lonis. Pass picked off. Osmer keeps it in bounds. Osmer to the hole. Got it. Oh, Emily Osmer just smoking here in the first quarter. I believe she's got 8 points here. Masseroni, Poljasic. Look at the back to Masseroni. Open and no. Oh, some cold shooting here. Combination of things. Good defense by Mill River and a little bit of cold shooting by Otter Valley, and it's a 10-0 lead for Mill River's JV squad. And Sharon popped out between circles, being pressured there by Poljasic to go down to Osborne. Now Burden stands at the elbow. Masroni reaching for the ball, pulled the irons back. They want to pick up the foul. 7 seconds left on the game clock. First quarter action to the hole. No. Rebound comes down. Osborne. No. Had a couple good chances. And they'll keep it alive. And that's the buzzer. And that's going to be the first quarter. And all Mill River first quarter in JV ball as it's 10-0 the Minutemen over the Otters on Munger. All right, so Masroni right in front of the varsity team as they sit on the bleachers waiting for their game to come up. We'll work the ball down inside, and boy, I tell you, just good defensive reaction. Masroni will pick back up the loose ball, and I believe that's going to be a long three. No good. Number 1 out there is Clark in the ball game for. That could have been a foul right there. Right there's Clark in the ball game for Otter Valley. It's Masroni. Look baseline, nothing there. She'll put it on the floor, dribble to the top of the circle, and Lonis bounce it back, and Masroni open for that split second, decides to take the drive, force the shot, draw the foul, and should be at the line to shoot a couple. Down Sarah Masroni looking for Otter Valley's first points of the night from the free throw line. So I'm just trying to catch up with a lot of substitutions in the ball game right now for both sides, actually. I can start with Sharon for Mill River, number 14. 12 is Haley LaBelle-Stephen. This is Mill River. Anna Austin is number 20 out there for Mill River. Lauren Eli is number 15, and Emily Osborne, number 11. That's a 5 on the floor for the Otters. Nope, let me correct that, for Mill River. And those are the first 2 points of the ball game. And amazing thing is, being shut out in the first quarter, they're only down 8 points. So they're right there in the ball game. They wait for Osborne to come up top. The ball takes a few bounces to get to her, and then flash Sharon down to the paint. She wasn't open. So they clear out. Osborne takes it up and got it. Boy, Emily Osborne on the drive. Poljasic, Clark, Lonis, Masroni, and I believe Patch was number 10. Yeah, that's the 5 on the floor for the Otters. Well, it's been a rough ride for the viewers as the camera work and the commentary has been kind of chopped up tonight. I'll get better. I can't get any worse. And that shot, no good. Nice box out as Austin able to get the rebound to Eli. Lauren Eli to Osmer. She go around the defender and she double dribbled, they say. So Beth Clark will be in the backcourt with Lonis, and gets last minute instructions from Stephanie Greeno, the head coach over there for the JV squad for Otter Valley, and Poljasic will pop out, and they're facing that 2-3 zone. And whoever likes that 2-3 zone, they will show you a man though. They'll man up. In 12-2 ball game, 6:26 to go in the second quarter. And Clark's pass picked off, and this is Osmer again. She gets a ton of her baskets off, steals and layups, and she'll miss this one. It's Lonis with the rebound. She says, I'm bringing it down myself, and she'll get to the elbow and be sealed off at the arc. We'll bring it back to Clark. Well, Jasic went to the paint. They didn't see her. She was open on the left side. Shot up, foul. 2 shots going up. Sharon's going to pick up the foul line, I do believe, for Mill River. So again, Otter Valley's offense in this first half has all been from the free throw line. As that foul called on Osmer, that's going to bring a substitution off the bench. Now, I don't know if it's for Osmer or not, but it's going to be number 21, Taylor Smith, coming in the ball game. And Pat will leave that one a little bit short and hit the front of the rim. So both Burden, oh no, it's Cornell, number 33 from Mill River, and Smith, number 21, coming in the ball game for Mill River. As Osmer and LaBelle-Stephen will sit down. Well, Jasic will get to the loose ball off the missed free throw. As I'll get another offensive chance here. And Eli steps in front of the pass with the steal, and Eli palmed it. Yeah. And this will give Otter Valley a chance to insert number 42, Raven Blanchard. So Blanchard into the ballgame for the first time tonight for the Otters, and she'll replace Patch. And Patch will sit down, number 10, and take a breather. Otters in the blue, down by 10, and looking to find some kind of sustained offense here against Mill River. Up and a little bit hard off the glass. Masroni got it, and no. Good off effort there to put it back on a second chance, but it's going to stay with Otter Valley. This will be Mascheroni taking the ball out of bounds on the baseline. They're going to run stacked formation. And there's Poljasic with the catch, and boy, that's just cold shooting because they did everything right. So get the basket, and Blanchard gets up off the floor. Seems to be all right. She ran into her own player. As Cornell on the drive, they run a little weave up top, and Eli looking to take it to the paint, and then slapped away, and been stolen back by Austin to Sharon, and they're going to set up again. Get organized on offense. That's a new catchphrase in basketball. Get organized. Get organized offensively. Slapped out of bounds by Poljasic. Going to be the Minutemen's basketball. 5:10 to go in the half. I am not sure. I think we had a violation. We had a foul. We had a push foul. Okay. A very quietly called foul. Very soft-spoken that was. But it was a foul, and it was on Sharon, number 14. So, again, that's the 4th team foul. No fouls yet on Otter Valley as a team. But they really haven't been aggressive defensively. So, I'm not surprised they get only fouls. Boy, Smith with just a flat-out steal will give the ball back to Eli. Mill River on the attack. That's Bassett there, and defensively, she rotated around, and we have a travel call as it came in to Smith, number 21, and she went left to right on the baseline, got called for the travel. And I'm looking for the substitution that came in for Otter Valley. I'll catch up to it. I'm always a little bit on the slow side. Up, Mascheroni, no. Rebound will come down, Anna Austin. Yeah, it's Smith, Allison Smith, number 5 in the ball game for Otter Valley.
Get open, Miller.
I know I've read her number, but I think it's the first time she's actually been on the floor. Bassett? No. Picked back up by Mascheroni. Got it. Their first field goal of the ball game will cut it to just an 8-point deficit, 12-4. And Smith, number 21 in white out there from the River, and then Smith, number 5, also out there in blue for Otter Valley. So a couple Smiths, different teams, and Mascheroni starting to heat up. Will come across and knock the ball out of bounds into the scorer's table. And Cornell will snap the pass down to Hinterneeder, and she'll make the move to the hole and left it short. Good defense down low. I think it was Poljasic and Mascheroni both there for the Otters, and Hinterneeder couldn't get the finish. Bassett on the drive. Nope. But they're starting to get a little more movement, a little more fluidity on their offense. I'm talking about Otter Valley. And they're down 10-0 at the end of the first quarter. Poljasic will bring the ball back. Blanchard, hot potato, and they'll go to the floor, and it'll be picked up by Poljasic. Bassett, guys call it travel. Yeah. She was a rock in a hard place right there. That's Haley LaBelle Stephen, and Emily Osmer coming back in the ball game for Mill River. A very offensive lineup out there right now for the Minutemen. Hinterneeder to Cornell, and here's the long pass to Osmer. Poljasic was fading back, and I think Emily just lost the dribble. Goes off from Osmer out of bounds, and Mascheroni's put a lot of minutes in here in this first half for Otter Valley.
Timing.
Bassett, or Bassett, I'm sorry. Well, I think I'm not sure how you say it. Bassett. And swing the ball over to Smith. Osmer got on her and took away the opportunity for a shot. As Mascheroni got a little shove from behind, no whistle on the play, and she'll lose the ball out of bounds. Continue watching JV basketball action on PEGTV. You can go to the website, PEGTV.com. Click video on demand, and you can watch all the local sports that you want, free of charge. You can also go to Streamline Video. And I think the archive, they leave 100 games on at a time to choose from, but you go to the archives, and they have like 500 games to choose from, and I believe LaBelle Stephen will get the foul, and that will be the call, and that will be the 15th foul. No shots, possession foul. Ball goes out of bounds on the baseline. That's where we're going to have Mascheroni on the baseline. This time we went blocks formation on the blocks, and boy, she's got to beat the 5 count. She'll bring it in, and the shot up, and got it! 2-point shot for Allison Smith. Otter Valley's Smith will score. And then she got picked off on the screen, and Blanchard came over, and there's a travel call on Cornell. So after being shut out in that first quarter, Otter Valley's outscored Mill River 6-2, and that will prompt Mill River to call a timeout. Get organized over there offensively. 2:49 to go in the half, 12-6. Mill River with the lead in JV basketball action. So a little change of momentum here in the second quarter as the Otters will lose possession of the ball after that Mill River timeout. It goes off the hands of Smith out of bounds, and Mill River will take over as Burden, 23, coming back in the ballgame to replace Anna Austin for Mill River. You got the varsity version of this contest. I'll have Mill River, Otter Valley varsity at later date on Channel 15. You can always turn the TV on to Channel 15 Saturday afternoons at 4 o'clock and watch games of the week. And I've been handing a ton of them too. Saturday, we've got a lot of games to watch. They start at 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon and go to Sunday morning until 8 o'clock. Off the window and in is Pojasic. Will make it just a 4-point lead now for Mill River. See Blanchard overmatched by Osmer. She'll go down to LaBelle Stevens. Got it. Nice job by Osmer and LaBelle Stevens. And that'll be the first basket in quite a while here by Mill River. And Bissett will bring it out to Mastroni. She'll go down to Pojasic, and the ball knocked away by the defender, LaBelle Stevens. Travel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And she got those feet moving before she put the ball down. And up ahead, Osmer got behind the defense and got fouled. Mastroni will pick up the foul, and Emily Osmer heading to the line. That is the first foul on Otter Valley in the ball game, and it came with 1:49 to go in a half. And Emily Osmer will be shooting 2 free throws in a 14-8 ball game. Mill River with the lead. Mill River trying to increase that lead right here on the first shot. Got it. That'll make it a 15-8 ball game, and Cornell, LaBelle Stevens, Burden, Hinterneeder, and Osborne, the 5 on the floor for Mill River. Blanchard will go and get the rebound and snap the pass off. Finally ends up in the hands of Bissett, and she will get to the top of the arc by Mastroni. There's Pojasic. Defense got right there. Shot up, Mastroni, no. Deep side rebound tipped around, and LaBelle Stevens will come down with the basketball. Up ahead to Osborne, might be too far. Yeah. Right idea, just a little bit too much lead on the basketball. And Samantha Patch in for Blanchard for Otter Valley. So good minutes off the bench by Blanchard. And now Patch back in here. And all 8 Otter Valley points coming here in the second quarter. Osborne races out to that elbow and takes away the shots. Bissett will bring it off, and it's going to be Smith with it. And her entry pass does get to Pojasic. It got touched and it went slow, but she's able to race out to it. Nice catch by Bissett to the hole. No. And LaBelle Stevens had it, lost it. Massaroni going to set the offense back up. They'll get another chance here to have an offensive sequence. Osborne slapped the ball out of Bissett's hands, and right behind her was Pojasic. And that's Pojasic with the ball again. Defender rushes at her, goes by her. Massaroni. No. And last touched by, I believe it was Haley LaBelle Stevens and Mill River that got a hand on it. So it's going to be Otter Valley basketball.
Let's go, stay up, stay up.
Yeah, nothing happening inside. That's a long pass to make against that phone. Oh, got jump ball. Haley LaBelle Stevens with those quick hands got in there and tied the basketball up. And the arrow will favor the Minutemen with just 42.2 seconds to go in the half. Otter Valley resembling some type of pressure in the backcourt. Osmer will just accelerate quickly in the front court, dodge out one opponent, looking for Burden. That was kicked and going to be out of bounds. Should be white basketball. And again, a ton of time left on the clock. Still 32 seconds to go on the clock. They'll hand the ball off to Cornell. And Burden will make the grab and get right back to LaBelle Stevens. See the pressure right there by Bassett, and wow, they're going to give her the jump ball, but I've seen games where that would have been a foul, but that'll be a jump ball. So we'll see if Otter Valley, you know, if they get a bucket here, they're only going to be down 5 points. Like I said, they were shut out 10-0 in the first quarter. They try to get the jump ball. The got jump ball called, one ref point one way, the other point the other. It's going to be Mill River basketball. They had the right idea. They rotated the ball around, but just didn't have the right angle. Plus, the low post player hadn't sealed off the defender, and there's just too tough an angle to bring the ball down in the play. That, as you can see, got tied up. 15 seconds to count. You see Mastroni making Osmer burn clock, bringing the ball down the floor. And Mastroni got beat to the spot. That'll be a second foul on Mastroni, second on the team. It's a possession foul. As the ball goes out of bounds now with just 10 seconds to go. The big thing for Otter Valley is not to have Mastroni pick up her third foul with just 10 seconds to go. And I'm waiting to see if they made a substitution for it, but they did not. Well, Hinterneeder, great pass, jump ball. What a great entry pass. But then the defense clapped down Hinterneeder, and with 8.4 seconds, Mill River's not going to put pressure on the ball. That will give Otter Valley a chance just to push the ball quickly into the front court. They have 8 seconds to get a shot off. That's plenty of time. And nope, it's going to be out of bounds. Mastroni a little frustrated on the floor there. Well, it has been a long 34 seconds to end the game, the first half. And best thing they can do is let the buzzer end it and reorganize. It's going to be 15-8 Mill River with the lead in this JV basketball game at the half on Munger Vision. And as you can see, it's going to be Mill River basketball starting out this third quarter play. That was Cornell bringing it into Ames, number 25, Nicole Ames. They'll dump it down, and it's going to be Hinterneeder with the ball fake below the free throw line. Get it up underneath and left it short. I tell you, she's got great moves though. Down on the low post, she really knows how to play down low like that. And he touched the last. It'll be white basketball. So Mill River will have the ball for the second possession here of the third quarter. 15-8 for the lead. They had a 10-0 lead at the end of the first quarter of play. You can see the pass come into Bird, and then she'll give it off to Ames. And Osmer had a tough angle to get the pass. Lonitz with the steal, front court. Lonitz will curl back, wait for the trailer, which happened to be Burton. Unfortunately, she plays for Mill River, and they'll be slapped out of bounds. And that's the second play that lovely lady at the scoring table has made in this ball game. She's had a couple chances and come up big both times. Balls come her way. Patch, Samantha Patch will pivot and bring the ball back to Bissett. And Bissett, I think it's Bassett, because the set that I did earlier in the 7th grade was B-E-S-S. This is B-A-S-S, like Bassett. I'm going to go with Bassett in the second half. I went with Bissett in the first half. I'll go with Bassett in the second half. So that way I had at least one half of the game where I did it right. And Poljasic with the basketball. To Bassett, and she'll go back and retrieve it. Pivoting, Ames on her defensively. Now Poljasic got inside position, and just isn't enough English on the ball. Osmer going to come out of the tackle. Yeah, she'll walk the tightrope, stay in bounds, taking it all the way in, and Osmer contact, and if it's on Otter Valley, it's going to be 2 shots from the river. It's going to be on Bassett, number 34. Okay, I just saw the fingers flash, so it is on Bassett, and that will send Osmer to the line. So Emily Osmer will get a shot, first foul of the second half. On either side, the first foul on Bassett, and Osmer got it. And all that taking place with 6:51, a minute 9 seconds have gone by here in the third quarter of play. Got it. So Osmer having another big night offensively for Mill River's JV squad. Lead goes to 9. Largest lead of the game, I believe, was that 10-0 score. It was a 10-point advantage for Mill River as Mastroni up and got fouled. And she should go to the line. And she is. And I didn't get the number. So I'm looking at Hinterneeder, and I don't know, she got that look like she got the foul. Let's see. Nope. It was on Cornell, and that's her first personal. Nobody in any foul trouble. There weren't a lot of fouls in that first half either. And 17-9 to score, and Massaroni on her second shot. We'll get it as it cooperated. 17-10. And some press by Otter Valley. Now they'll pull back. Just a little different look. Maybe try to pick up a little bit of the intensity. Lowness. Usually if you get back into the ball game, it's always because of your offense. Travel call. Wave it off as Hinton Eater with a full 360 spin. But she didn't plant the pivot foot. So yeah, I mean, Otter Valley's going to do it. Obviously they need baskets, but they need defense. That's why I like the idea of there's going to be a turnover. Yep. Or going to a press just to pick up your intensity. Just to change the tempo of the game, yep. But also for your own sake, to pick up your own intensity. Ames against Patch, and Ames will lose the handle, and it's going to come down, and Hinton Eater getting back in defensive position. Bassett will have the shot blocked right back down to her. Goes up and got the foul, got the basket. Hinton Eater showing the official she was just standing straight up and down, never leaned in. Now I gotta believe her because she never argues in a ball game, so she must be right. So that could be the play that ignites the offense for Otter Valley. So Bassett trying to complete the three-point play will do so. 17-13 now. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Just a 4-point ball game. Osborne has just been so good. Penetrated. The pass was low. Hinton went down and got it. And a timeout taken by Mill River with 5:49 left in the third quarter. 17-13. The Minutemen with the lead over Otter Valley in this JV basketball game on Munger Vision. Cornell to Hinton Eater. She popped out on the wing, and now Osborne being guarded by Lonas. Cornell open. No. Inside rebound. Massaroni. She's going to bring the ball down the floor herself to slow it down now as Burden will pick her up as she crossed the timeline. That pass got to Poljasic. It wasn't a hard snap pass, but it got there. Poljasic up, and that was partially blocked. I believe it was last touched by Poljasic as she went out of bounds, and that looks like the case. It's going to be Mill River basketball. Well, I kind of get the sense that Otter Valley really forcing themselves to be more aggressive here in the second half. They're attacking the hole. They're going inside. And, you know, they've got the lead down to 4, so I'm just conjecturing because I don't know what was talked about in the locker room. Travel called on Ames, and there'll be a turnover. But they just seem to be making a tremendous effort consciously to become more aggressive. There's Bassett with Ames on there, and boy, Ames almost came up with the steal again. They'll come back to Patch now. Now Hinton Eater will come way out, top of the arc. And boy, I tell you, they got to learn to keep those dribbles alive, though. So Jasic will turn to the inside. Cornell picked her up defensively and then falling down. I believe it was Lonas. No, there's Lonas right there. Oh, that was Bassett that fell down, kept the ball alive, and Lonas on the trail back to Poljasic. She's been guarded very well tonight. Cornell on the job right now, and Mill River's got man-to-man defense. We've seen a 2-3 zone. We've seen a man-to-man. And Mastroni with the intended target, but again, good defense as Burden was there in the pass lane. She's going to go up, step inside, and no. Osmer might have had a partially blocked ball. Will come out pack. It'll be Bassett with the basketball. Otter Valley looking to cut that lead down to 2 on this trip down the floor. Nice Poljasic. Didn't want to take the dribble. Waited for Patch to come over and Patch. But right now, I see what they're doing offensively, and they're just set up too high. I mean, just from watching it, when they make their cuts through the paint, they're just too high. They don't create an angle because they're just playing, everything's too high above the arc. There's Angela Jeffrey, number 40, coming in the ballgame for Otter Valley. She comes in with the 4:02 to play mark in the third quarter. And that's Jeffrey with the basketball. Looking to post up. We'll kick it back out. Poljasic with LaBelle Stevens on her. Nice grab by Bassett. Or Bassett. Well, she got it all the way inside, kicked it out. Might have been better out just take the shot. And there you go. Jeffrey off the bench in the ballgame. Got a basket. Makes it a 17-15 Mill River lead.
Good passes, Mill River.
Oh, look at that steal right there. And up, and no, as LaBelle Stephen will yank down in this shot. Lonis had a chance. Osborne will scoop it up, and Osborne to the elbow and has it taken away by Bassett. Goes past Stephen and missed the layup. No, she didn't feel comfortable. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay down the center floor out of Valley. She came in from the left side. Players have favorite sides, and that was definitely the way I saw that. Doesn't mean he's right. It's the way I saw it, scheming off the left side. Jeffrey got it tied up. So Jeffrey off the bench has hit the last 4 points for Otter Valley and has tied the basketball game up.
Let's go, let's go. Step it up.
Don't forget, at the end of the first quarter, it was 10-0 Mill River. They shut Otter Valley out. We're tied at 17 now.
Come on now, move.
In the third quarter with 3 minutes to go. Burden back off to Sharon. Sharon's in the ball game. It's been a while since Sharon had been back into the ball game. Her pass picked off by Bassett, and then the foul by Sharon. And they both will collide and look like they're going to be okay. Yep.
Let's go, shake it up.
That hurts just to watch. As Eli coming in for LaBelle Stephen for Mill River, and we've got a timeout taken by the Minutemen. Tied at 17, 2:47 to go in the third on Munger Vision. Okay, so Massaroni will call the play out for the Otters. Number 12 trying to get the ball in bounds, and she's going to go. Well, she's looking for Jasic, and they threw the ball away, and then the foul will be on Bassett or Bassett. You know, I should have gotten here earlier and asked. I feel bad about that, but you get what you pay for, and I'm free, so. Oh, I thought I heard a baby crying. I do hear a baby crying. Right there. An unhappy fan. And we'll go back to the game now. And Ames will take it out. And she's looking for something down on the elbow, and she'll get it off to her teammate down there, number 23, Burden, to Eli, and they're going to swing it back inside to Sharon. She'll go up, and that was blocked by Jasic, and see that? A lot different aggressive. Oh, she'll lose it. But they're being a lot more aggressive here in the second half. She got pounding that ball down pretty hard on the dribble, and it didn't go with her up the floor, and that's what's going to be the turnover here. Again, they look for the elbow, and they'll bring it back to Burden. That's going to be tipped, and Burden will save it. Unfortunately, to Jasic, who plays for Otter Valley. So in a 17-all game, Massaroni and the Otters looking for their first lead. Jeffrey, who's been the igniter off the bench of this rally. Look at the post-up move. I like that. She didn't get it, but I like the fact that Bassett tried to post up, and Osborne will break the tie. And Emily Osborne, double digits in scoring. 19-17, Mill River. Got a dandy of a JV game now. Massaroni working against Ames, left the ball back in the corner for Jasic. They want Jeffries, and you can see that on Osborne. Well, you can't see it, I can. That's Sharon, actually. Got in front of her defensively and didn't allow the pass to come down. Lonis. Baseline taken away by Burden. Patience here by Otter Valley. Massaroni, Lonis, ball fake will go down inside to Jeffrey, and nope. That was good defense that time by Mill River. Ames, the quick push. Ames in the front court. Now Ames will work it back between circles. Off to Sharon, minute 24 to go in the third quarter. Things have gotten tight all of a sudden here in the JV game. Ames want to go down to Osborne. They want to post up Osborne against Lonis, and she just goes right around her, and she made it look easy, just didn't stand the shot, and then Massaroni snatched the ball out of the air. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Nobody in foul trouble, just 3 team fouls on Mill River, just 2 on Otter Valley. Jeffries curled back down to 53 seconds as Bassett will give it off. This is a 2-point shot, going to be short. And I think it's white ball. Let me see. Burden watched it, and we have Anna Austin and Cornell coming in the ball game for Mill River. As Burden and Osborne will sit down. Eli. Working against Bassett, double dribbled. Oh man, he missed that big time, right in front of him. I'm not knocking him. That was just a super obvious double dribble. And it's going to lead to some offensive chances for Mill River. And here comes Otter Valley. working off the screen, and Eli went right below the screen, and Jeffries almost just tripped to the ball, put the shot up, and 6 points off the bench for Jeffries. Where has she been the whole ball game? Tied at 19 with 15 seconds to go. Plenty of time to work it down for a good shot here. Makes the whole play. Ames to Sharon for the hole. No. Rebound. Whipped out there. Massaroni saved it, and that's the way we'll end the third quarter. All tied at 19 heading into the fourth quarter play on Munger Vision. And it's going to be Cornell with the pass to Sharon. Slapped away by Poljasic and chased back down by Sharon. And look at that hustle by Poljasic. If she'll go to the floor and get the basketball. Massaroni and company. We're down 10-0 at the end of the first quarter play to Mill River. And like I said, shaping up in the beginning, I thought this had to be a good ball game between these rivals. And it has turned into a great ball game. Almost on the bridge beat a Donnybrook. A little bit of stage fright early on by Otter Valley, but they're being a lot more aggressive now. Oh, Massaroni, that was pretty on the baseline. 21-19 Otter Valley. And I think that's their first lead of the ball game. Stolen by Bassett, or Bassett, and then she carried the basketball. Oh, they saw that one, but they missed that other double dribble. And this is Costa coming in the ball game, number 2. And she's going to match up with Mill River's Taylor Smith. So first time tonight that I've seen Costa come in the basketball game for the Otters. And she's wearing number 2 in blue. And almost a steal by Poljasic. Sharon wants to go down and got a turnover called. So 7 minutes left in regulation, and Massaroni steps side out. And yeah, Costa's going to be in the back court with Massaroni, and she's going to take a few dribbles and then give it off to Lonis. As Lonis picked up by Eli. Poljasic holds the ball up top, and there's not a lot of movement right now down low by Otter Valley. There's the grab by Lonis, so rotate it down to Jeffries. And that time it was blocked by Sharon, as she timed her move very well and made the block. Eli zagging, brought the ball up into the front court. Up and no. Yeah, that was a good looking shot though by Taylor Smith as she maneuvered around the defender and then got inside the free throw line and took the shot. Massaroni, baseline, defense gave it to her, she took it, no good. Ball kept alive by Poljasic, and it's going to be dumped over the top to Eli. 21-19, Mill River down, but I was about to say tied it up, but they didn't. To the floor, and Casa and Sharon tied up. Arrow's going to go Otter Valley's way. Got the varsity game coming up after this at a later date on Channel 15. Last year, Otter Valley varsity took all 3 games from Mill River, the 2 regular season games, and then the playoff game here. Poljasic with that up under move, and then the shot from the wing's going to go for Massaroni. Massaroni has just been steady through the whole ball game. Largest lead of the game for Otter Valley, 23-19. Osmer doing what she does so well. Baseline to baseline, taking it to the hole, and Osmer's going to draw 2 more free throws, and she'll step to the line with 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Her team down by 4, and that's going to be just the second team foul. That doesn't seem quite right. No, it is the 3rd team foul. There we go, and the foul is definitely on Poljasic, her first personal. And Osmer will rim out on that first shot. Okay, a lot of times when I do games, the JV game is the most entertaining of the 2 between JV and varsity. Not saying that's going to be the case tonight, but Osmer will get that one and make a 23-20 ball game as Costa Colonis. And yeah, remember beginning how, not that I'm ever good, but I really sucked in the beginning of the game, and I had a tickle, and I didn't do the camera work good, and I was missing the names. Now the game picked up. See, it's easier to call a game when it comes to close, good game. Poljasic had it, lost it, jump ball, foul. They're going to call instead. So Poljasic will pick up her 2nd foul, team's 4th. Yeah, it should just be possession foul. It's going to be Mill River's basketball on the inline. and Emily Osborne are going to take it out of bounds. Lonis will play the pass, number 31 in blue. Eli working against Massaroni. Massaroni with those 2 fouls, but has really gone, that was in the first half. She's gone the whole second half, hasn't picked up another foul, but she's been aggressive. And Poljasik's done a good job, and we've got a foul now called on Smith, 21, Taylor Smith. And that's going to be the 4th team foul. It's 4 teams now with 14 fouls. And Massaroni going to go to the sideline. Yeah, and catch your breath. She's put a lot of minutes in the ball game, and they're going to recharge her battery. 5:18 to go in regulation. She'll probably sit until the, I'd say, 3:30, 3:20 mark, and then come back in the ball game. Jeffrey also out of the ball game right now, number 40 for Otter Valley. She came in off the bench here in the 3rd quarter and scored 6 points, and that's going to be tipped around, and Osborne coming down with it, up and going to the line to get the tie. She got pushed from behind, made the layup, and got fouled, so it's the and 1 for Osborne. So 23-22, and a chance for the tie right here. Everybody's set now on the box. And Emily Osborne will coil, release, and we're tied at 23. Now we've got a Donnybrook. We've gone from just a good game to a Donnybrook. Smith's pass is behind. Costa will pick it up, and they'll bring it back to Smith. They realize she can dribble. Lonis. See how Massaroni not in the ball game? They lose that stabilizer, that travel, yeah. I'm not sure. I think Otter Valley might want a timeout. No, I don't know. Coach Greeno wants a timeout. Okay, so we're going to have a timeout by Otter Valley. We're tied at 23, and there's 4:48 to go in regulation. Check. That was definitely an Otter Valley timeout. Full timeout taken. 5 team fouls on Otter Valley. As Patch will kick it out, and Costa, no. Had a good look, and Poljasic to the inline, and I believe it was last touch by Poljasic. So Mill River looking to get the lead back now. As they let that 10-0 first period lead slip away. And actually had to make up 4 points here in the 4th quarter. Eli all the way below the free throw line. A little kick out to Sharon's in the ball game. Eli will pick it up, fire, and no. Offensive rebound, Sharon, no. And then Austin got a hand on it, and Costa will lose it on the bounce. And will beat Mill River basketball. As Osborne will make her way to the baseline, and she will take the ball out of bounds. Sharon just stepped out and received it, gives it to Eli, and that's Smith on her defensively. Ooh, a lot of steps there, and they didn't call it. Austin waits for Osborne. She needs help on the baseline, and it's late getting there. Costa came over late, and that will be shots for Osborne. No, it's only going to be the 16th foul. And it should be just ball out of bounds on the baseline, but that means the next foul committed by Otter Valley will be the 1-on-1, at least the 1-on-1. And now Massaroni, yeah, Coach Greeno had seen enough, and Mastroni coming back in the ball game now. And she ran that offense very well on the floor for the Otters earlier, but I know everybody's got to rest. So she got her rest, and now she's back out there. Eli, pass, got over, and Poljasic knocked it away and made the steal, and she'll bring it back to Lonis.
No shots, Mill River, come on.
Oh, yeah. I'm not picking on Lonis. I see everybody do it. Girls, boys, college, men's, women, high school, JV. No need to stop the dribble right there.
Good job, boy, good job.
Yeah, that's something the coach should talk about. Keep your dribble alive. You're your worst enemy when you kill that dribble for no reason. Out in no man's land. So Osmer, looking for somebody to get the ball into, will give it to Eli, a little screen set for her, and then she lost her balance, still made the pass, and got a foul called. It's been an interesting display of what is a travel and what isn't a travel tonight. Been a random interpretation. So Puljasic called for her third foul. It's also the 7th foul as a team, and that'll be 1-1 now for the rest, at least 1-1 the rest of the night for Mill River. And Puljasic will sit down with those 3 fouls with 3:53 to go in the ball game. And Hinterneeder will step to the line. Usually very good from the free throw line. She'll miss that one. It's just a 1-1. And Jeffrey into the ball game will be tied up. It'll be Mill River basketball. She got tied up with Burden of Mill River.
Where you go, Trisha? Right there.
And that pass picked off. They're looking for Eli. Smith stepped in front of it. Now Mastroni with the basketball.
Pressure on him.
Lonis will pivot and bring the ball back to Mastroni. Now they're trying to rotate it around, get it to Jeffrey. And Jeffrey's on the backside of that 2-3 zone. Smith, no, rebound. Burden will come out of the pack with it.
Help her.
Tied at 23 and 3.5 minutes to go in the basketball game. Eli's pass will go to Cornell, and Cornell
Watch your passes.
wants the baseline, and she'll kick it back out now after she drove the ball down inside. Eli with the good hands made the grab, and Cornell got a timeout. Everything came to an abrupt stop. Full timeout being taken by the Minutemen with 3:13 to go in the basketball game.
Look at Trisha.
Yeah, we'll get the ball and bounce a shot, and got it. Osmer with a massive night tonight offensively. With another basket will break the tie. It'll be 25-23. They'll bring Bassett off the bench of the scores table. It's Mastroni on the run. No good, and controlled by Hinterneeder, and she will keep that ball alive and tipped into the hands of Eli. They had the floor spread nicely. Yeah, up, and Jeffrey's got a piece. Jeffrey got a piece of it to the hole. Hinterneeder will get the bucket for the Mill River. It's a 4-point lead now with 2:40 to go.
Pressure, Mill River, come on. A little intensity, ladies.
Foul.
Stay
Oh
up,
my goodness,
stay
they didn't call
up.
that. Yeah, somebody tell her and foul. That definitely should have been a foul on Osborne. That's some home cooking. And they're going to Mastroni take the ball out of bounds as they will bring Bassett or Bassett back in the basketball game. I feel bad doing that, but I just got here late, couldn't check it out.
No shot.
Pack pulls it down, and that's going to be a call. Yeah.
Travel.
As Burden will commit the foul. It's a non-shooting foul, and they're not in the bonus situation yet. Ball going out of bounds on the baseline, and
Keep the pressure on, Mill River, come on.
Mastroni will walk it down to this near side of the paint, and they're going to set that box formation up. But it beat the 5 count, and that's a return over. Yep. Jeffrey knew it. Took her eye off the ball and looked at the baseline, the basket, and she was going to drive baseline to the hole, but got to take the luggage with you if you're going to go. Osmer. Oh. And that'll be a foul on Jeffrey, and that'll be the 8th foul. It's still the 1-1. So Emily Osmer, who's had a big night for Mill River, back at the line. Looking at the front end of 1-1 with 2:20 to go in the basketball game, and Osmer will be up and got it. No doubt about it. When I left her hand, it was all twine. And I'll make it a 28-23 Mill River lead. So after trailing 23 to 19, it trailed by 4. The Minutemen have gone on a rage here. They've gone on a 10-4 run. Does that sound right? Yeah. Mastroni waits for the screen by Jeffrey. Takes the bump, puts the shot up, and yeah, they're not going to give her the continuation. They're going to give her the shots. Should be. I'm waiting for the finger. I think he's going to be side out. Yeah, or on the baseline. Okay. The substitution pattern by Otter Valley is the only question I have. Jeffrey put it up, got it. 8 points for Jeffrey. Even with the 3 fouls, I would have brought Puljasic back in the ball game for the Otters.
Move up.
There's Osmer matched up against Lonis, clocked down to 150, and the lead at 4, and a turnover.
Come on now. Tighten it up, Mill River.
And Mastroni coming over. She's going to have Bassett with her. What the set? Jeffrey with the push, the nudge, the shot. Nope. I just thought that was extremely physical defense on the shooter, which is fine. But I've had to try and draw a beat on the consistency.
No cross.
Osmer, Lonis, and Osmer with that speed to the front court. And that's going to be tipped, touched, and jump ball. Everybody on the floor. Hinterneater comes out of the pile with it. And we're going to have an Otter Valley timeout. 29-25, Mill River lead. In just a minute 28 to go in regulation in this JV contest on Munger Vision. Oh, the baby can do it, but sound asleep during the most exciting part of the ball game.
No shots.
Well, down to minute 22, you need points on possessions. Otter Valley needing points here, whether it's for 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. And Bassett trying to get the handle on that basketball. Will work off the screen. Good switch defensively as Osmer came around on the switch. Knocked the ball away. Mastroni making their way to the baseline. This time they'll run stack. I tell you, they gave up the inside position and they missed the bunny shot, and I believe it was last touched by Lonis out of bounds. And for the white basketball, with a minute 3 to go. That was a big possession. They had a good play set. They got the ball in low on the blocks and just couldn't convert it.
Come on!
Cornell to Eli. And Eli able to go right past the defense. That pass coming back. Nice hands by Cornell. Free throw line off the window. No! Oh, I had a chance. And now Hinterneater will go to the floor and jump ball called. And Mill River sets up on the baseline. Poljasic getting set to come in now for the Otters, and she'll replace Patch. Poljasic back in the ball game with 50.4 seconds to go. Now she'll match up with Hinterneater, it looks like. Osmer. Nice catch by Eli. Pushes it inside. No. Hinterneater foul. Going to the line. I said it earlier in the year when I did the JV game. I thought Hinterneater was so good last year on the JV squad. And she's got a little bit of height to her, and she knows how to play down in the low post and gets a ton of rebounds. I was very surprised to see she wasn't on the varsity this year. Her play tonight just reinforces that curiosity in my mind. There's a lot of space up there. Oh. That will keep it a 4-point spread with 41 seconds to go. She'll get a second chance here. She's fouled in the act of shooting. It's also the 9th team foul, so the next foul by Otter Valley will be 10 team fouls and 2 shots the rest of the way, and there you go. 30-25, Mill River. They definitely got to have points off this trip down the floor, and they didn't get them. As Eli put the brakes on, we'll kick it out to Osmer, and now they got a foul, and that's big-time foul as Osmer and Mastroni collide, and boy, that was quite a shot. There's Cornell getting set to check, and Mastroni's still kind of figuring out where she is after that collision. I'm trying to find Osmer. Here she is down this end, and she's going to watch the line and shoot 2 free throws. As they double check on Mastroni, and she's saying she's okay, but that was some impact. So Emily Osmer looking to put the game now to a 2-possession game. It's 6 points, 2 3-pointers, so this would make it a 3-possession game right here. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so they looked to Randy Chadburn at the scores table, and he said, play on. He's a soccer coach. You should listen to him. And she will make it a 3-possession game now. Now, if you're Mill River, the last thing you want to do, play defense, but don't foul. That's the last thing you want to do is foul. You could even concede a basket here. And they got a foul called, and Eli going to be guilty of it, number 15. And Poljasic will go to the line, and 16.8 seconds to go in the ball game. It was 10-0 Mill River at the end of the first quarter of play. And then things got real interesting after that. And that will be banked in off the glass, and got a 30-second Mill River timeout. They're up by 6 with just 16 seconds to go. So she makes this. They take in Otter Valley. Mill River will take the ball out of bounds. I would expect to see if they go right to a press. Masseroni saved it, but it's going to be the Burden, and that should just about be the ball game. Cornell with Hintoneater down the court. Will she dunk it to finish the game off? She will be blocked by Masseroni, and Hintoneater hard into the wall and getting up, and seems to be all right. And with 7 seconds to go, Amber Hintoneater will step up to the line. And Masseroni has fouled out. It's Blanchard coming to take Masseroni's spot. Just a good game by Masseroni. Played very well. So Hintoneater all set, and misses that first one. But it's just the big one. This should make it a 3-possession game. And she won't, but again, all you got to do is not foul and let 1.1 second run off the clock. So Mill River's going to pull back defensively. Hintoneater coming out and still kind of holding her head where she hit the wall and going over to the trainer. So hopefully that won't be too serious a deal. And again, Bassett to Blanchard to the bucket, and that's going to be the basketball game. And that's it. So congratulations to Mill River. A good effort by Otter Valley. Excellent ball game, but it's going to be 32-26. Mill River's JV squad with the win over Otter Valley on Munger Division. So get out there, support your student athletes, and always watch the old guy on Channel 15.